Hi folks, Matt Boresi here with my lovely daughter Viva, and we just got done decorating our Christmas tree, and we got to talking about elves, specifically the elf on the shelf. Now, we are not an elf on the shelf family, or I didn't grow up in an elf on the shelf family, neither did my wife, so we don't have an elf here, and I don't really know when it started or what its deal is, so I thought that perhaps I would ask Viva if she could explain the elf on the shelf and tell us if it's something she's interested in. So, my first question is, what is the deal with the elf on the shelf? What's it do?
It is really mischievous. It's found in weird places. You can find it in the morning. It does crazy stuff with a lot of stuff. It loves candy.
So it's an elf in your house that loves candy and does crazy mischievous stuff at night.
And watches you.
And do you buy it at the store, or does it appear in your house? How does the elf get there?
I think you can put it on your Santa wish list or something where they can just come down.
So if Santa brings you the elf, then the elf doesn't start watching you until the next year?
I don't think so. I think it just hangs itself up anywhere.
It hangs itself up anywhere. And why is the elf in your house? Just to eat your candy?
To see if you've been good or bad, if Santa needs a closer look.
Because Santa knows if you've been sleeping and knows if you're awake and knows if you've been bad or good. So why the elf?
He might need a closer look in some houses.
So does he think that you're secretly being bad, but you're evading his panopticon, his watchful eye?
No.
So he sends an elf to look more closely to see if you're secretly bad?
No, if he can't really see the house and indoor.
Because like lead ceiling or a lot of trees overhead?
If he can't really see.
If he can't really see, he sends an elf.
If it's a place where it's really dark, trees over the house.
And the elf, can you just say, hey, elf, if the elf is in your house, can you tell it to leave? Because I don't really like being watched. Like when I get a red light camera ticket, sometimes I write an angry note and send it back to the city. So if the elf just shows up and says, I'm here to watch you more closely because Santa can't see you, could you say, no thanks, elf, hit the bricks?
No, it reports to Santa if you're being bad on purpose.
Okay.
And if you're upset with something and it has a good reason, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, so if you're acting out because you have a valid reason to be upset, he tells Santa that's why you're acting out?
Yes.
That's very fair. Okay.
There's different elves, but some can be naughty. Because guess what? One tied another elf to a toy train track, and a train was running.
So the elf ties up other elves, that makes mischief,
Sometimes
eats your
it's
candy,
evil.
and snitches on... Sometimes it's evil?
Yes, sometimes they're evil.
And they snitch on you to Santa. So I don't know that I'm digging this whole elf concept. Is this something you would want? Do we want an elf on the shelf in the house?
Yes, it does crazy stuff.
But it'll eat your candy.
I don't care. I share.
You share. Oh, that's very kind of you. Santa will like that. All right, so we have not been an elf on the shelf family. Viva says we should be an elf on the shelf family. So elves, if you're listening, maybe an elf will come down and sit on our shelf. So
it doesn't really sit on your shelves. It goes all over.
it goes all over. All right. Well, Viva elves. Viva, viva.
Viva Daddy. Bye.
Bye.